Hi guys, my name is Crystal Francis. Welcome back to my channel. We are in the middle of an eyeshadow palette series, the Carli Bybel Deluxe Edition palette. Wow. Some days the sun is just blasting through and some days you can't see anything. Okay. This is the back of the I can't think of what this is called right now, so I'm sorry. Anyway, here's the palette itself. Back of the palette. It's a 21 color eyeshadow and highlighter palette. It's got a big, huge mirror here. Huge for most palettes these days are not, they don't have the mirrors this big. It says right here, aspire to inspire. Theoretically, these are the eyeshadows and these are the highlighters. These colors here are obviously too dark for my skin tone to be a highlighter, but if you're a medium or a dark skin tone, they would be perfect and they're gorgeous. I really love this palette. I have had quite some time with this palette and I have tried many different looks. This is green look, obviously not from this palette. This is the Emily Edit, the Wants palette. So if you like this this look, you better make sure you're subscribed to and you click that notification bell for you to be notified of all my future videos so you don't miss this. Anyway, we did a daytime look, a mauve pinky look, and I did an all highlighter look using this pretty pink shade here as the color on the lid. This is my favorite shade, and it's because it acts like a highlighter. Highlighters are oftentimes like duochrome eyeshadows, and you can turn it one way and it looks very hot pink, and you turn it another way and you can see the rose gold. And you can't really see it from the camera angle, but it's got a little bit of gold and pink glitter in this shadow also. Sometimes the mattes in this palette need an extra swipe or swatch. I think it's this one. Sometimes it needs, you can see, sometimes now see, that's matte, completely matte. Sometimes it doesn't, sometimes it skips along the skin, even after you put eyeshadow primer or concealer and powder on your eyes. And, you know, some eyeshadows, sometimes they take a little extra work, where other eyeshadows, they really don't. It doesn't make it a bad palette. It just means it needs a little extra work. Anyway, and there's only a couple of the mattes in this palette that are like that. The highlighter shades, they are perfect. They are perfect in this palette. And if you can still get this palette, I think you ought to get it. It's got a lot of pinky tones or like more neutral. These are very pink. This is a more neutral, but kind of has a lavender base. This one has a Has a pink shift to it. If you guys can see that. It's got some pink glitter. And that is very hard to get to show up on the eyes. You can't really see it on camera, and I'm sorry guys, but when you see this color, and this is the one I'm talking about, when you see that color actually applied to the eyes, to the lid, it's pretty amazing. It's a pretty amazing color. So anyway, my final thoughts for this palette are, it's a great palette. Some of the colors you have to work with them a little more than others, but I think overall I believe it's a $22 palette, not bad. Not bad at all. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed this series. And stay tuned for our next palette series. That's going to be the Emily Edit The Wants palette. So I'm really looking forward to that. I hope you guys are too. See you later. Bye-bye.